What's up, guys? It's T-Wade. Come ride with me to the road game today. It's a completely different vibe from last year to this year for me. It feels like family getting reunited, so it's been fun. I really think it all came together, like in Korea, at least for me. I just felt like that was a very cool bonding experience with everybody. We're all in a foreign country. It's such a unique and special group just because of how close everybody is, and that's not normal. It's a credit to the owners. You know, obviously AJ and Shilty is putting together, like, obviously a really talented team, but a team that really feeds off each other and gets along. And I think that's what Padre fans and baseball fans see on the field. I think that's what makes us so special. The most special thing about playing in San Diego is the intimacy. You know, it's one of the only major sports teams in the city, and you can feel it. You can feel it in the environment. My family comes to every game. I grew up there, 45 minutes away. Everybody says that Petco Park is hands down one of the most electric atmospheres, and it's very family oriented too. And I keep saying the word family, but that's just what it feels like. And it's just a joy to hang out with everybody every single day, and it never feels like work. I get along with everybody. Manny's been really close with me, Crony, Bogey, but that's what's special about us is like we all really get along. I think Jackson stands out. I mean, he was 20 when he came up, but I was 22. A little bit different, but kind of the same thing. And I had, you know, Brett Gardner, CC Sabathia, Aaron Judge. I had all these guys looking out for me, and they instilled a lot of confidence and a lot of good advice for me just about the league. And, you know, I just want to be able to share that wealth with Jackson, and, you know, obviously getting to know him and seeing the special year that he had. I just wanted to be there for him and a guy that he can lean on in that clubhouse to make sure his transition to the big leagues is seamless. I think for me, mental health is very important. You know, whether it's writing things down, self-talk is like, I mean, it's so cliche, but you talk to yourself more than you talk to anybody else in your life. So, you know, just trying to find moments of just like some self-talk of motivation or whatever it may be, or just like saying I'm the best, or just whatever it is. Just finding ways to get your mind or tricking your mind just to like push through the day. I swear, like, it's some of the times where like I do it, I end up having really good games. I'm like, man, I should do this more often. But I think the hardest part is just like remembering to do it. But the more you do it, obviously becomes like second nature. I think it kind of, if you take sports away from it and you're just talking about life and a human, I think in any relationship, whether it's husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or just like friends or homies or whatever it may be, like if you're feeling some type of way, I think we can all agree once you voice that and you talk about it, like you feel like there's a weight off your chest, and more times than not, someone's probably gone through the same thing. You can kind of relate and you're like, oh wow, like I'm not alone in this, or whatever it may be. That's mental health to me, is like you're not alone. And as a man, and especially as an athlete now, like kind of circling that in, like they think we're superhuman and like nothing bothers us, but at the end of the day, like we're going to our job and it's like, okay, you have a bad game. It's like 50,000 people telling you how bad you did today. It's like, okay, you ever take a toll on you, right? Like if you did that for 9 months. I was just down there with Manny. I was like, Manny, yo, we gotta douse this guy real quick with some Gatorade. So I made Manny grab stuff with me, and it just happened like that. It wasn't like I wanted to be the guy. It was just, all right, like I'm right here, like we're winning, like we gotta keep it going, right? There's a little bit of superstition to it. But if I were to hit the walk-off, I would assume it's Jackson. If I had to, when I do it this year, you guys are gonna have to make sure he does it, because I would feel like he would be the guy to Gatorade bath me for sure. The first couple weeks of spring, usually it's 2 at-bats or 3 or 4 innings, and it kind of goes by service time, right? Like if you have over 5 years, you can leave right after you're done, and then anything under that, you got to stay to like the 6th, 7th inning, and if you don't have any time, you got to stay for the whole game. Lucky enough, I got time, so I can, you know, I can leave and enjoy the day. And I think the guys that don't have time have to take the bus, but the guys with some service time, they're called pull together. Like the other week, I had Louie with me. Me and Louie just chopped it up for a little bit, caught up from the off season and stuff. So yeah, it's just like a cool way to catch up, and especially when you're going all the way to Scottsdale, it's nice just to hang out for a little bit. Somebody who I wouldn't want to drive me to the game. Let me go here. I trust Jackson, I trust Bogey, I trust Crony, I trust Louie. I don't know why. I trust Dylan. I trust Dylan with all my heart. I think he'll get me to point A to point B safely. But he's got a Nissan GTR, and I haven't seen that thing started in 9 months. So I don't know if it's for show or what it is. So Dylan, I need to see you drive first before I get in the car. I just think, like, you know, bring the same energy you guys brought last year. Like the stadium last year felt like a playoff game every single game. And we feed off you guys, believe it or not. And we look forward to coming home to Petco and seeing it sold out every single night. And you can, you know, in the clubhouse, like, we can hear y'all. But we appreciate your guys' support. We look forward to seeing you guys on opening day. And we know you guys are gonna show out and show love. So we're all looking forward to it.